Hi everybody, I'm Mike, filling in for Nick.
And I'm Sarah, filling in for Amber.
And welcome to Technopoly 411, the show that takes technology, rates it, bakes it, and spits it right back out.
We'll talk about hardware, software, gadgets, and all that swanky stuff you love. So come along on our journey into geek bliss.
Similar to ignorance.
But not really at all. Hey, wait, Mike, what are you doing here again this week? Nick isn't still playing Meg, is he? I mean, PSN's been up for over a month now.
Well, I don't know. I guess. I got a call at about 2 a.m. from Dan to see if I could host the show. And
Okay, hang on. Cut me a break here. I've been sick for like a week, and I don't have a voice right now. So we called you to see if you could fill in. I saw the show last week. You did a pretty good job.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, you're a little bit green, but I think with a little bit of mentoring and put you under my wing, I think you could really be something in this business.
like under your wing? Oh
Yeah.
my, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like
could
a
teach
real
you.
apprentice?
Yeah, totally.
Like Harry Potter?
Who are you?
I'm Sarah.
Where's Amber?
Amber got sick.
I just
Okay.
came here.
That's fine. You're good. You'll do fine. Just read the thing.
Okay?
You can do the
Okay.
show. I'm not gonna like pay you or anything, but
That's okay. That's okay.
have at her.
Oh, thanks, man. Whew, so exciting, Sarah. Wow. Wow, well, that was interesting. Back in 2007, Timothy Ray Brown from Berlin was the recipient of a bone marrow transplant that may have changed the lives of millions.
That's right, Mike. Not only has he beaten leukemia, but 4 years later, doctors are saying the transplant has functionally cured him of HIV, the precursor to AIDS.
Wow, amazing. Now, 1% of Caucasians are born immune to HIV, but this case has shown that by transplanting stem cells in the bone marrow, a diagnosed HIV patient can be cured.
Now, let's not forget there are rules around here regarding stem cell research, and the dangers of bone marrow transplants make this an unlikely treatment for the average HMO to pick up anytime soon.
But the discovery has led to a new branch of research, potentially leading to a new vaccination that could be used to prevent future outbreaks.
It all started with the Amazon Kindle, then the Nook. Sony has an e-reader, and both the iPad and WebOS devices have e-reader software in them. But now it seems that K through 12 students may be getting an e-book reader as part of the required curriculum.
Leading textbook publisher McGraw-Hill has released their first ever all-digital textbook for K through 12 students. But will educators grab onto the concept?
Today's students have access to computers many times during the day at school, I'm sure, but how does one do his or her homework if they don't have a computer at home?
Well, one report claims that 80% of U.S. households already have a computer, and the remaining 20% has access from outside of the home, such as through a friend, family member, or the library.
Think of all the trees we'd save if every student could buy a tablet costing $499 when they enter the school system and use it for all of their textbooks in all of their classes throughout school.
And then think about buying your 5-year-old a $499 tablet and expecting him to make it last for 13 years.
This week's Fave 5 is disgusting foods.
Taking last place is the evil cousin to Spam. The canned delicacy known as potted meat is common in most North American grocery stores. Potted meat is comprised of mechanically separated chicken, beef tripe, partially defatted cooked beef and pork fatty tissue, beef hearts, water, salt, and less than 2% mustard, natural flavorings, and dried garlic. Just to make your mouth water a bit.
What does that even mean? Isn't beef tripe also known as cow stomach? Well, either way, it's a perfect lead into the number 4 spot on our list, Kobe Luwak. While the name may induce thoughts of tropical fruits, the reality is that this is also a processed food, although the processing method might be a surprise.
Yeah, this is great. The Kobe Luwak coffee beans are harvested from the excrements of the civet, a small cat-sized animal that eats the beans, digests them, and leaves them behind for coffee lovers everywhere.
And the best part is that Kopi Luwak beans are the most expensive coffee beans in the world, priced at $120 to $600 per pound, and mainly sold in America and Japan.
Amazing. And coming in at number 3, the popular Scottish dish known as haggis is sure to make you hungry. Oh, and too much haggis, lassie, is not a good thing.
Haggis, which is sometimes thought to be poultry or fowl, is really a sausage that is made up of the livers, lungs, and hearts of sheep. And it's usually made with a natural casing, which means it's stuffed in intestines.
Aye, haggis.
What are you so excited about?
I don't know, maybe I'm trying to be a fan of trying new things out, you know.
Well, I'm thinking about becoming a vegetarian, and I don't think any of these things would be good.
Well, Kopi Luwak isn't meat. Aren't your favorite burgers made from beans anyway?
Well, yeah, beans that haven't been previously eaten by an animal and then picked out of its poo.
Oh, yeah, I guess there's that too.
Anyway, here's a pudding not even Jell-O King Bill Cosby would like. It's called black pudding. Although the name seems like a harmless reference of the pudding's hue, the plot thickens as we look at the details.
Should I?
What?
I should. Well, you see, you got the poke and the man, and you put them together, and well, the proof is really in the pudding when you look at the ingredients, let me tell you.
What the hell was that?
With an all-star cast that contains coagulated blood drawn from pigs, cattle, or sheep, and fillers like oatmeal or barley, after everything is mixed together, it needs to be cooked to a boil and then cooled and served.
Oh, that sounds great. I used to like eating pudding.
Not anymore, sucker! Here we are already at the top. This is really going to excite you, Sarah. Not only is number 1 vegan friendly, but can be produced for free, completely naturally.
I'm sure I'll regret this, but this does sound somewhat interesting.
You'll love it. A Japanese scientist has figured a way to extract the large amounts of protein left in sewage mud and use it to make hamburgers out of it. Oh yeah.
Wait, let's rewind that for a second.
The large amounts of protein left in sewage mud. Sewage mud.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Gross. That's worse than the beans.
We need this for the number 1 spot.
Need?
Need. The burger contains over half recycled protein, some soy flavors, lipids, and other minerals. The turd burger will solve world hunger and feed thousands by completing the food chain!
I'm not eating that, and I don't need any more information. I will never eat that.
Sarah, eat the food.
No.
Eat the burger!
That's worse than seasoned beef.
Oh, the line has been drawn in the sand.
Well, that's the end of the show. Click subscribe, call us, or send us an email.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah.
And you just got
the Technopoly
411.
411.